I met my wife. Little snippet. I tried to hit my wife with a car. Keep it.
Violent.
No, keep it. And I don't mean like I. I want to apologize to ladies in advance before what I'm gonna say. Now I'm a Taurus and I'm very
Always
honest.
one.
So, um, women have this thing called intuition, correct? Why do we pick and choose when our intuition works? In this situation, you know when a man wants you and a man don't. If he ain't saying nothing, you ain't it. There's literally this point blank period. There's no need to play around the game and live in your delusion and try to convince yourself that he wants you. Like we being honest. Like for instance, I met my wife. Little snippet. I tried to hit my wife with a car. Keep it.
Violent.
No, keep it. And I don't mean like I don't even mean like I tried. I saw this woman walking by the job for about 2 months. Eventually, I'm gonna get you. We in work 2 different departments. I saw my opportunity, let the customer car down, floored it. It is what it is. Keep it in the bean. From there, she started cursing me out. Got her.
See?
Done. I knew what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? No man is gonna waste your time. Let me correct this. Because there are a lot of bozos out there that do waste your time.
Yes.
But in today's age, we too old to be trying to decipher between if he wants me and if he don't. If he not stepping up to the plate, move on to the next one. It's somebody that wants to step up to the plate that you're not giving a chance. And most women sit in that delusion and try to convince themselves that it's him. I can change him. It's him. It's we all got our daddy daughter issues, father, mother, so on and so forth. But that building a man, like I want to say majority of this room is over 30. We ain't got time for that shit no more. Find your person. Don't be afraid to approach that person. Make it happen. If he ain't doing what he needs to do where you want him to do it, trust me, somebody will. And in that situation, if he try to pick up his eggs and try to come get you, yo, bro, it's too late, player. Go to the next one. This camera in my face got me nervous. I didn't even know he was here. I was here paying you no mind. But yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, stop trying to convince yourself because the women live on their intuition so much, but that shit work when it want to work. And that shit is so fucking selective. It's annoying as hell. It's either you got it or you don't. Don't pretend it is what it is. Go with your gut and follow your gut. Stop trying to convince your gut otherwise because then somehow it's his fault when in hindsight it's your fault for allowing yourself to sit there and yeah, I'm going on a tangent. But pass it to somebody else.
Because this is a thing too, right? Like, and I speak from women because I know that women's intuition, we know, we feel it, we know, but we also spend so much time kind of psyching ourselves thinking that what we're feeling is wrong, right? When you grow up, especially in a black community, black homes, when you're younger and you see your grandmother and your auntie or whoever, your mom was like, go hug her. And you're like, nah, I don't want to hug her. Mm-hmm. Go hug your grandmother. Out of respect, you're supposed to put what you feel aside to do what you're supposed to do to be respectful, right? So we're taught at a very young age to put our feelings aside. We don't learn to trust and lean into our intuition until we're older, right? And then hip hop culture has told us we gotta ride or die for niggas. We gotta ride or die, literally.
Like, why we gonna die?
I don't know. We gonna die. Like, you know what I mean?
We're gonna die.
We're gonna die. We gotta prove ourselves. We gotta show up and we gotta drag them through. And like, it's we've been taught that that love feels hard and you're supposed to go through all the fucking fire, the rain, the sleet, hail, snow to have your happy ending, right? And that's really where it comes down to in terms of like what love is and our intuition. So yeah, we want a nigga to make us feel good and tell us certain things, right? And not have us play this whole song and dance. Now, yes, you were very, very direct that you were interested, right? But a lot of men put on a facade that we have to kind of sift through and we got to figure out like the persona, the representative, right? If you will. And we have to deal with that too. But not only have to deal with that, we also have to unlearn so many of our generational cycles in the process, right? And so that's where things get really difficult. And I think that, yes, we want to trust our intuition, but we haven't been taught to tap into that. We're only now as adults learning what that feels like and what that looks like. That's why for us and our kids, you don't want to hug her, you ain't hugging nobody. It's your body. You have autonomy over your body. That doesn't mean you walk in a house and you don't say hello. You're going to be respectful, but you don't have to touch anybody. But those little things that you learn to say, hey, I'm just going to do it, people pleasing and all of that, we've had to learn through that. Most of us as Black women, right? So we just give us a little bit of credit for that and a little bit of grace, because it's hard. And we're raising our children to not have to unlearn those patterns.
Yeah,
We're not, it's not us talk. I'm sorry.
Just quick.
couples.
Just a quick question. No. We had to go back and forth. Honey, I hear everything you're saying. Okay, I hear everything you're saying. But my question is, if everything what you just said, what's stopping her from just asking a question? You interested? What's stopping that? Because you sit in contact. Oh, you had your moment. Hold on. You ain't answering in time.
Can you repeat the question and speak right into the mic? They couldn't hear you in the back.
So my question is, if everything what you said is accurate, which everything I want to believe in, excuse me, I believe everything you're saying is accurate. Why? I apologize.
He's trying to make sure he's not an adult.
No, I don't want to. No, I'm saying, if everything what you're saying, why not, as a woman, with all of that knowledge you just spilled, just build up the courage to just ask, are you interested? Rather than contacting your friends to try to convince you and so on and so forth. Just ask the person, are you interested? Or even like, yo, you want to go on a date? You want to go take a drink? So on and so forth. Just pursue rather than being the pursuant.
There's unlearning there too, because we're also taught to be courted and to be, to be sought after, right? And so I understand what you're saying, but the rejection also, we feel it. Men are sensitive and women are as well, right? And then there's a part of like leading and we want to trust the man to lead and what that looks like. And I'm not saying that a woman should not be direct. I'm not saying that we cannot, evolve as Isaac said into that. I just think that we also have to take into consideration all of our generational cycles, what we as a Black community have dealt with, and all of that ancestral trauma, right, that comes with it, and how that impacts the families today. And what do we do to really dismantle that? And what can we do? And so when we tell a man that they come up to us and they say, hey, hey girl, I like this and that, and you're like, nah, not really my type. And you're like, well, fuck you then, bitch, that. So also, I don't get any respect because now I've rejected you. Or I don't get respect from a man because he doesn't find me attractive. And those are some of the foundational things that we also need to discuss, right? Oh, so if I'm not pretty enough for you to fuck, you're not going to respect me. Now that's also not cool, right? So like there's a lot, this is like a really layered kind of topic. But when we talk about men and being direct, and us women, it's us trusting our intuition and us making it a point to really build and develop that self-trust that was broken from childhood.